Greetings, everyone. It is now time for more Legacy of Kain. Time for more month of Legacy of Kain with more Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. I made it about halfway through, maybe a little more than halfway through Nupraptor's lair. So if you're all ready, let's start the show. Yeah, this game definitely loads like an old, this game definitely loads up like an old, PC game.
So, Malik, have you come to fail the circle once more? Leave, Paladin. I do not need your protection. Come, Kain. Come, share my pain.
So, this was the mentalist Nupraptor, this broken, pathetic little man. Yet crippled as he was, he would not yield without battle. Very well, old fool. If it is death you seek, I will not deny you. Be Victus!
Watch out for those orbs.
Be Victus!
It's done.
Perhaps the head of her beloved will convince Ariel that I have accomplished my task. Implode. Nupraptor's head.
Yeah, here's one of, and this is probably one of the funniest lines.
Alas, poor Nupraptor, I knew him well. Well, not really. Nupraptor's head. The mace is amongst my most useful of weapons, for it merely stuns my victims, allowing me ample time to feed.
Yeah, this helps out a lot, and it also breaks,
Spiked mace. The mace is amongst my most useful.
go. And it shows Kain carrying the mace in his hand. By the way, I hope you like the sound of thunder, because that's going to happen every time you break something with the mace. It's almost as if they only had access to a bunch of stock sound effects. I just realized if I had played a little bit more, then I would have ended with just after beating Nupraptor. I didn't realize how long it would actually... I didn't realize how short the dungeon was after that. The power of glorious 3D!
I placed Nupraptor's head before the Pillar of the Mind, and watched on as it dissolved into the stone. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. Nupraptor was but the genesis. Forever tainted by his madness, the circle was beyond redemption. For them, absolution lay only in death. In me, they would find their deliverance. But first I had to defeat their shepherd. Malek, defender of the Nine, lay in a keep to the far north, past Vassabunt. It was time for me to test the wrath of the Pillar of Conflict.
Death in the circle breathes life to the pillars. For every pillar there is a token. Only with these shall they be restored. But to reach a warrior, you must first breach his ward. Find Malek and destroy him. Only then will the circle fall.
Now, under normal circumstances, I would take the opportunity to just go straight up. But...
Bay Victor! Bay Victor! Bay Victor!
let's see here. If I recall correctly. Nope, that's Wolf Cave. I'm happy this game actually gives a very detailed map.
Bay Victor! Bay Victor!
Let's see. I think this is just going to warp me right back to the pillars. Yeah. Because... I believe with wolf form I can just travel real fast. Gotta go fast. Hey there. You remember that drink I wanted?
Bro,
Hey, Brave.
I just wanted to pop in to tell you one thing.
What?
Do you want to know who Guilmon's Japanese voice actor is?
Who's Guilmon's Japanese voice actor?
Goku from original Dragon Ball.
Wow, nice.
Yes.
Oh,
Goku.
it's Goku.
Literally Goku.
Oh, Brave. Give me a quick second. I
Nopraptor's
want you to see this before. I want you all to see this before you leave, Brave.
Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but my voice sounds like shit.
I am aware, but happily you don't need your voice for this other than joyous laughter.
Okay.
Or you see, after defeating the mentalist Nupraptor, I gained his head. Because
The head of a what raptor?
Nupraptor. That's the name of the mentalist.
Nut raptor?
Nupraptor. N-U-P
Nup
Raptor.
Okay. That's a
I
name.
think Nut Raptor is just funnier.
That's fair. Well, no, what's also funny is this.
Alas, poor Nupraptor, I knew him well. Well, not really. Alas, alas, Nupraptor's head.
There we go. Oh, by the way, this is the bar from the beginning of the game. If you touch this area here, it opens a switch.
I'm gonna make myself some hot wings. Actually, right now, I guess fucking I gotta eat. Never mind.
Hey, Dexter.
Uh,
I found my way back to the Spirit Forge.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
There you go. I now have 54 glaives. And I also got the mace, which does stuff that's a bit different. It stuns enemies, which enables me to feed on them, and it also breaks object.
I see.
So now I'm going back to previous areas so that I can try and... Let me go back here real quick and... Use light so I can see where I'm going. But hey, Dexter.
I said hey.
Welcome to Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. How much of the Legacy of Kain series are you aware of?
You want to answer that question?
Yes.
0.
Oh, so you and Brave are in the same boat then.
I guess.
But yeah, Brave, if you'd like to stick around but not risk hurting your throat, you can use the TTS bot.
Collector Canine said, true.
I'm gonna head back out.
Oh, you're leaving? Aw, but don't you want to see a vampire slay the peasantry?
Not really.
Bay Victor!
Alright, this is a thing I can If I warp back to the... I can warp back to the mausoleum and then... If I warp back to the mausoleum, then I can act... Then I can actually do more exploring in the areas I have the main... And since I have my werewolf form, I should be able to jump over the... I should be able to jump over the fence here. There we go. You see a whole bunch of these gravestones. I think they're all named after... Yeah, they're all named after, I believe, developers. The game developers.
Collector Canine said, I see.
Okay, that's where Kain exits the...
Goku Gilman is cool.
Nice. Here we are. Mausoleum to the south. Sends me over here.
A medley of death and evisceration. Let fate choose my enemy's demise.
Oh, it's a random chance death spell that I'm able to find here. Okay. That. I need to go back up here. Yeah, the werewolf time. there. Yeah, with the power of Wolf, I can speed through the entire area with no problem. Back here again. Then going up, that all just leads to pillars. I'm just gonna go ahead and fast travel there now. More werewolf time. This path. Get to go up there. There's that there as well. You can't catch me, I am Wolf Boy. Wolf Boy found in cave. Go around.
Collector Canine said, I have been suffering terribly lately.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be joining you. Well, if the pass is any indication, I'm gonna be joining you in that after tomorrow, because I'm gonna be going in to get my COVID and flu shot again. But allow me to make one thing very perfectly clear for anybody in the audience who's watching this before or afterward. That I would be more than happy to take this shot and spend a day in pain than spend an entire up to 2 weeks suffering through dealing with having COVID itself. So I'm just going to make that very clear right now.
Collector Canine said, Hey Zero.
Yeah. Go ahead and...
What is, in your opinion, the most out-of-place licensed song used in Digimon, the movie?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's been an extremely long time since I watched the Digimon movie. So I really don't remember.
It has a bare naked ladies song in it. Lol.
Oh dear. Oh, by the way, this is what the fast travel looks like if you're going to a specific location. Delicious PS1 graphics.
And All-Star by Smash Mouth if I recall correctly.
There you go.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Tilted your head to the side and said, "I'm angry." I am not sorry.
Play Victor!
Check the map real quick. Because now we're gonna be heading straight north in order to have a battle with
Play Victor!
Malik of the Seraphim. Ooh. Ooh, look at all these hearts and glaives. Nice. Let's see what's in this cave here.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us. Your magic energy recovers more quickly, for our blood enhances.
Yep, there we go. Faster,
Play Victor!
faster magic regen.
Play Victor!
Years ago, word reached us of a strange pestilence that had laid siege to a few remote villages far east, but the rumors failed to prepare us for the horror that was the plague.
Yep.
Play Victor!
Even fantasy lands can't escape that which is the Black Plague.
Worms and maggots fed upon his festering skin. The scent of tainted blood seeped through the wounds upon which they feasted. Pity. Such a waste. Good blood gone bad. Korhagen, my home. The finest city in all of Nosgoth, rich in vanity and conceit. I had no delusions as to the welcome I would receive.
Yeah, plague is not fun. Yeah, plague is definitely not fun.
Death and disease stalked these streets. Bodies lay most in the very spots in which fate had taken them. A perfect homecoming.
Oh, and by the way, it's hard to tell because I don't think they actually did a very good job of explaining it. There is a time difference between the moment you see Ariel's murder and the time that you see Kain. It's a time span of about 20 years.
Babe Victor! Babe Victor! Babe Victor! Babe Victor! Babe Victor! Babe Victor!
I have to equip the sword because I don't think you can drain blood from the
Spiked mace.
Pied Piper character enemy
Forged
there.
by...
Babe Victor!
There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I was just in this room. What the heck? Well, funny thing is, if he didn't die at the hands of the... If he didn't die at the hands of those bandits and became a vampire, he probably would have died at the hands of... he would have died because of the plague anyway. So... At least... choice. Good. Nice bullet dodge, I guess? So, yep. We now have the opportunity to get... If I get that picture right, I believe that's Energy Shield. Which would be very great against those. Which would be very great against those, like, energy bolt wielding mages. Because those guys are a pain in the rear. Hey, my dude. I was about to say, did you have a... Did you not see for a second there?
Collector Canine said, "What?
This game... Yeah, again, I will continue to state how awesome the game's story is. It does not change the fact that the gameplay will always be more than a little jank.
Yeah, this looks immensely jank lol."
I believe this is the only 2D game in the Legacy of Kain series. Drink that good shit. Got myself some extra health. Okay, so I was able to open the on that side. So let's see what. Ah, skeleton. More implosion spells. Ow. I keep taking arrows to the face. Oh no. I'm out of magic.
Save Victor!
Invoking this spell cloaks me under a protective aegis. Whatever spell is cast at me will be reflected back at the caster, leaving me unharmed. It will only last for a short time, however, before leaving me vulnerable once more.
Yep, energy shield. I have a barrier now. But it only lasts for a short time. Ah.
The Heart of Darkness. The Heart of Darkness.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Yeah, yeah, again, more of the explosion. More glaives. Oh, there's a save point here. Go ahead and take the opportunity to, since I lost, like, what, 3 Hearts of Darkness there? Ooh. I have a chance to get new armor here. Activate the light spell. Shadow enemies. Hey, Kit. I see you in chat. Hey, Brave, if you're feeling up to it, you can join Kit and chat at each other.
It's a kit. I like the kit. The kit is good. The kit is best. My favorite. Boot the kit because doing that is cool. Also, kid, I apologize. I sound like shit.
Got him. Grab my health back. Grab some more health back. More health back. These explodey skeletons. Up. I mean to test out my new spell. The you can't hurt me, I have a shield spell. Kain is a snow globe? Oh no, is Legacy of Kain the ending of Saint Elsewhere this whole time? Oh no. Ow, 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 ow. Have to change back. Where is he? Yes. Now the fact that this is a this place has ice physics is now starting to bite me in the ass. Ah shit. I meant to take their blood, not make them explode.
Victus!
Lower forms of undead fall swiftly to deception. With the bone armor, they are not as eager to challenge me.
Victus!
Okay. Now it's time for
Iron
the
sword.
time for me.
Iron armor.
Time for the get boned armor.
Lower forms of
Collector Canine said, "Be right back, gonna put away Boon Boomja's stuff and put Digimon on to prepare for sleep."
That's fair. By the way, here's the bony armor. Kid screams, "Best armor!" Woot! Oh, and yeah, now and now undead enemies will not attack me. So now I can just leave.
Save Victus! Save Victus!
Okay, so what do I do? Do I either go try to even vamps up or ice physics? Yeah. So which would I rather do? Try to go across the spikes, or I could just jump across as the werewolf?
Save Victus! Save Victus!
There we go. Yeah, the camera. More health. And more food. Now we're back here. Oh, in case we're wondering, this place is suffering from the plague. That's why it's not very good here right now. Yeah, this is Kain's home village of Corhagen. Again, he was a nobleman here, but it did not work out very well.
This cleanses my body of any dangerous poisons. Quite useful with all the filth I find myself surrounded by.
Oh, it's a raid! Carrot Top, hello! Welcome, Zornian NA Productions. Welcome to the Legacy of Kain-a-thon.
Collector K9 said, welcome. I am sick, so I am doing text to speech.
Well, wait, this isn't top-down.
I am the
castle.
wolf in a silly costume holding a sword.
I hope you feel better. Yeah, we all hope you feel better soon, Brave. And you too as well, Kit.
Thank you.
Let me grab my mace.
Bone armor. Spiked mace.
They Victus! They Victus!
Again, it would probably help if I had Problem is though, the spike mace only stuns enemies; it doesn't kill them. And anybody who is interested in watching, just be aware that if any of you are interested, if any of you join, make me play more. If you all follow me on this particular channel, I will be one step closer to being forced to play Metroid Other M. So, to anyone watching, feel free to hit that follower button. Hopefully, you will be able to also hit the subscribe button once I am able to finally make it to the end of this end of becoming an affiliate. I'm currently at 2.6 average viewers. Let's hope that we can make it to 3 at some point. See here. Spiked mace.
They Victus!
Go this way. The glaives. No hearts of darkness.
They Victus!
Hey, Victus! Soft ring to the conquered.
Ve Victus!
You dare interrupt my meal? You must die. Oh, yes, it is that kind of game. Kain is not exactly a heroic figure.
Even the gentle snowfall is lethal to a vampire's well-being.
Yep, because snow is water, and snow is acidic to vampire. Termagant Forest.
Termagant Forest? Hell yeah.
Hey,
Going full
Kit.
circle to Warhammer.
Kit!
Hey guys.
Hi.
Just in time for me to become a werewolf.
Yes, I show up and
Yay.
everyone turns into a werewolf, as it should be.
Malik's bastion,
I mean,
perched
I think you'd like
defiantly on a
that.
mountaintop, black night against the blanket
I
of
have a
snow.
feeling
What manner of
that you
man would
would
choose a
greatly
land
enjoy
so
that.
harsh and utterly devoid of life?
It's like Detroit.
Yep. Now we have fast travel there. It doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go, so...
I really enjoyed watching you play this, but I still think this game has sinned by not giving the werewolf a tail.
That's fair.
Yeah, it needs tail. Tail good.
Have you excused me? It's time for me to become a bunch of bats.
Uh-huh.
I'm currently in bed and like
Me
my
too.
body quit, but I was too engaged in what you guys are doing, had to hop on.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
This game was your childhood? Yeah, I watched my brother play it when I was younger.
Look at these glorious...
My brother used to play video games really late at night, and I'd watch and fall asleep to him playing games, and so to this day, a lot of game soundtracks are very soothing to me.
By the way, glorious PS1 graphics.
It's actually really good for the time. Like, this is contemporary with Final Fantasy VII.
Welcome to Malik's
This is
Bastion.
a lot more jank, though.
It is, but like, they weren't going for, like, Lego people. They were... So it's definitely an interesting different art style, but full voice acting was still impressive at the time. Even if it is compressed to hell and back.
I know you are
On a scale of 1 to 10, how shitty do I sound?
stench of death.
10 being you're about ready to become a vampire yourself, and 1 being
yeah.
the Giga Chad.
Empty
I mean,
suits of armor and sharp,
Yeah.
cruel steel lining the
probably
walls.
6th.
Yes, what I figured.
Yep. If you could excuse me real quick, I'm gonna hear what Kain has to say.
No, of course.
The interior was as cold and sterile as the snow outside, with empty suits of armor and sharp, cruel steel lining the walls.
Yeah, it makes sense because as you saw in the opening there, we're facing off against Malik, the guy who was whose body was ripped from him, and he is now bonded to a magical suit of armor like Alphonse Elric.
But is he a cute, precious being like Alphonse Elric?
Oh no!
I didn't think so. He's actually one of my favorite anime characters because he's just this titanic suit of like muscle armor, but he's just like this tiny cute little guy in like the moral compass. This is my brother, he's a Space Marine Dreadnought, and he's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
You're just a little...
Warriors are but shadows of my skill, child.
Right.
I feel like I know that voice actor too.
I need the iron sword.
Because this had some pretty big names.
Forged by the Cerioli, the legend.
Can you believe that Gilman's Japanese voice actor is Masako Nozawa.
I wouldn't have known who that even was if you hadn't said Goku from Japanese. Now all I
It's
can
the
think is
Japanese voice of Goku, yes.
Oh,
Super Saiyan Gilmon.
Masako Nozawa is a very old lady, but she is a very, very famous Japanese voice actress. That woman has been voice acting since the 60s.
oh yeah, there is a particular thing about this stage. There is no
Bay Victor!
Dude, Malik has a model of Midgar in his house. That's pretty cool.
The Heart of Darkness.
This is some really shitty timing for possibly getting sick.
Is there a good time to get sick?
Structure gave birth to
No.
these wraiths. I could hazard only a guess.
But
at
I've
its
got
function.
fun things
Using the
planned.
souls of long-dead
next
warriors to their
week.
armor, so that they may do battle once again.
You could try
I'm gonna
taking
get
some
sick.
zinc. You
Without
could try taking
blood?
some zinc. If you take it early in a
What a
cold, it can
travesty.
sometimes help you
Do you hope to best me, Kain? Do not
shorten it.
worry. Your
see.
challenge will not go unmet.
Ooh. You know what they should have done with the loading and the music?
yeah.
What they should have done is, because it's very jarring with the loading screens because it cuts the music. What they should have done is cached the area's music off, so it doesn't run it off the disc. They should have cached it on the system, so when you go into an area, it saves the music into memory, and then it plays it out of the memory instead of loading every single scene. But like maybe there were technical reasons they had to do it that way. I don't know. I've never programmed for a console, and I do understand that there are a lot of hardware limitations at the time. I just think it's cool that a lot of game developers think of really clever ways to make this kind of thing work, like even with limited resources. It's really, they have to get really creative because nowadays we just have so much computing power that you don't have to be quite as inventive.
You have more magic.
Voices really do make a difference in some games, though, huh?
Yeah.
Like the narration, Kane's narration is probably my favorite thing about this so far.
Bay Victor!
Yeah, the problem is though is that none of these guys have blood in them. So because of that,
Your
No suck
does
for
not
Kain.
make you immortal, vampire.
hey, Brave, you here? Brave, you still there?
Am I able to be heard now?
Yeah.
There we go. It's
Can
alive.
this please just work for once? Please.
Running of the spikes.
We love technology. Yeah, so I never actually played this when I was younger, and I can't remember if it was this one or one of the Soul Reaver ones that I watched my brother play the most.
Was it in 2D or 3D?
I think it was 2D.
Then it would be this game because
Oh, was this the only one that
this
used this style?
This is the only one that this is in 3.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, I have to equip the
Sanctuary.
Oops.
Sanctuary.
Didn't mean to do that. This.
Oh dang, I didn't realize we were 75% of the way to getting you to play other M.
Yep.
It is proceeding as I have foreseen.
It was foretold by gyromancy.
Gyromancy.
Okay. It's werewolf time. Because I need to be speaking.
So, I had something really, really interesting happen yesterday that I won't get into because it was also very gross. I have one good side effect. I had to move some stuff from my storage closet, and I found some Necron stuff that I didn't even know I have. And so I think if I do modeling streams for Halloween, I'm going to do the spooky, scary robot skeletons.
That sounds amazing, actually.
I think that'd be fun for...
By the way, I saw how you love the bone armor.
Yeah! No, dude, I do. He looks even more like Mephiston with that armor, I'm telling you. I wouldn't be surprised if there was inspiration. A lot of the guys who made 40K were really into things like Doom and Judge Dredd and like classic horror.
The Heart of Darkness.
Yeah, I took damage from those.
Fading.
Okay.
No.
My eyes yearned from lack of contrast. My mouth
Can I just
ached
have
for
a
want of
random
blood. In this cold wasteland, food
here?
was scarce, and my hunger grew.
I saw a life-size Renamon plush on Etsy, but it's like
The
very
guards at the
expensive.
gate offered no resistance.
Yeah,
They
well,
were
I would
frozen
imagine
solid, and dead as they
those do
stood,
tend to
their
be
flesh
expensive.
welded to the cold metal of their armor.
Ooh.
Remember that life-size Lucario that went kind of viral a while back?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm a sucker for accents. Steel of the code welded armor.
Yeah, I mean, accents are a part of my sense of humor, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's true. It wouldn't hit the same if if Kain was
I
like
can't.
the Swedish chef.
My voice is not in good enough shape to do any accent, but you know.
I found out the hard way that if you lick the cold steel of their armor, your tongue sticks to it. Oh, I traveled through that castle. It was like that scene from the Christmas Story. I shan't speak of it again. You know, I used to do better accent when I was in theater school. When I was in high school. But like, and I used to do better impressions, but I think my voice just fundamentally changed as I got old.
Digimon. Digimon.
You love is that you like redefine the term one track mind. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
No, I have my own hyperfixations. I'm in a Beetlejuice phase right now. I don't know why, but just where I am. What are these guys?
They're just floating spike balls.
Oh, okay, I was like, damn, is that like Gothic COVID or something?
The Heart of Darkness.
Stupid discotheque getting me on a Digimon hyperfixation.
You know what I love though is like I know sometimes hyperfixations like you got to read the room and all that, but I like that it really does show like a lot of passion for something, and I just think when life is so hard, having like childlike enthusiasm for things is always really nice.
Yeah.
Like I love how excited Zero is to show us this game. Because you said it's like the best story in gaming in your opinion.
Yes.
And so I'm definitely here to get in on that.
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
Why are all the old Digimon virtual pets so
Repel.
fucking expensive on the aftermarket? Why? It doesn't make sense.
For one thing, the really old ones are hard to fix.
Toys.
For one thing, the really old ones are hard to fix. My old one broke a lot. And so the hardware could be a little fiddly on the oldest ones.
Yeah. True. And it's like even the new ones that just came out last year are already going for like $300 on the aftermarket, and I'm like, but why? Is there really that much demand for it?
And you give Gatomon scritches, that's what the world needs to know.
I mean...
Well, thanks for lurking. We really appreciate it.
I mean...
It's good to lurk with a vampire game.
Yes.
Good thing to lurk too.
Technically, none of the virtual pets you can actually directly interact with Digimon aside from feeding them or training them. But
You mean you can't scritch them when you give them treats? That's a sin.
no, you can't. Unfortunately.
Oh my god, this room. Holy moly.
I mean, wouldn't it be great to give Metal Greymon scritches?
Yeah. Hell yeah. So guys, interesting news.
Yeah.
It might take a little bit, but I am going to be upgrading my screen. I'm working on that, and with the help of Aiden and Tourmaline, I did manage to grab Silent Hill 4 and a patch that's making Silent Hill 3 actually work on my PC now.
Nice. Aw, brave.
A corpse held court on a tattered throne, grinning malignantly
You can torture
at
me
me through
more
blackened
with
teeth.
Silent Hill. I think it tortured you more than it tortured me. I was having a grand time.
Sees his own corpse. It is
Laughing
a
at your
sobering
reactions.
experience. But I am far less interested in my own corpse than I am in yours. Prepare yourself, vampire!
Dude. That's hardcore.
Fun fact. I've never actually done a virtual pet before.
Ooh, dang. Oh, sorry. I was caught by the
invoking this
implications.
Repel.
Of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was a big virtual pet guy as a kid.
I've had like passive interest in them, but never actually tried one before. And now that I'm on a big Digimon kick, I'm like, let's have Digimon shot.
You know what's funny? A virtual pet helped me as a little kid not be as like prone to like fads or the judgment of people.
Yeah.
So, because I got teased a lot for having a Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
But I loved it. It was a nice little thing, you know, as a little guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you would always die here and start the game over? Is this guy really hard? I mean, he certainly is menacing.
I need to change Need to change
Oh, you were
items.
6? Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Game also
Everything's hard when you're
jammed.
6.
Mm.
No, but I actually got in trouble in school. But my mom was actually proud of me. Because I'd been teased about the Tamagotchi, and I was just tired of hiding it because I was really into it. And I got in trouble for telling a kid for telling a kid, fuck off, I'll enjoy what I enjoy, and you enjoy what you enjoy. We played this, Tomb Raider 2, and Hot Wheels. I tried Tomb Raider when I was little, and the control thing,
Yeah,
I could not figure it out.
Oh, wait.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that was close. You got this.
I have never played Tomb Raider.
Controls were, certainly a time.
I've heard.
It's a good game, but if they patched the controls, I would have been more invested. But as it was, like I don't mind dying for a lack of skill, but when he dies because, like,
The Heart of Darkness.
Lara's been hit in the face with a shovel and doesn't know where to go, that's frustrating.
Okay, I need to use something else.
Yeah, you don't got this. This guy's fate is kind of heavy.
I like Digimon. Digimon is fun.
Okay, give myself infinite magic. Shield.
Zero, I apologize for where my brain currently is.
Especially when you're sick, sometimes you gotta go to a comfort here, right?
It's the third frickin' time. Frickin' stop.
You're oh crap.
Oh shit, time to run.
Yeah, that's a cue to leave.
Havoc and malice. Their presence in my hands keeps me from employing magic. Yet rest assured, they do little to hamper my relish for slaughter.
Digital monsters up in here.
Never realized you were supposed to run. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that was screen nuke. They weren't kidding about not being able to die, huh?
Havoc and malice. Their presence in my hands keeps me from employing magic. Yet rest assured, they do little to hamper my
Is there a
relish
particular
for slaughter.
Nintendo Switch carrying case any of you guys would recommend?
I have a special edition Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu one that I like. It's really, really durable. I don't know if they're still around. Whoa! Dude, you're a blender! Dude, I love it! You have a Steam! Look at that! Look at that! Dude! Dude, it's Legacy of Kain on ice. You can do all kinds of spins now.
Well,
Twould seem Malik's destiny with my blade was postponed. Perhaps Ariel could offer further guidance.
fix something real quick. To see if I can.
So,
oh right,
I'm in bed, very, very sleepy, with you, and Teddy was, and as soon as I started commenting on the axe spinning, the dog looked up and just got this dumb grin on his face, and I'm like, I know, right? Have you ever played this before? Zero has. I've only watched it when my brother played.
The Heart of
That's how it went in my house. My brother and I did not really get along. And so fighting over who got to play was fairly commonplace.
Okay,
Ooh, that was
of darkness.
rough.
I'm better off just. I have the fast travel point to come back here later.
You know what I loved about this era of gaming? I loved that it gave you like a. I'm trying to figure out how to put it into words.
Yeah.
Remember, you can use the mace to stun and steal blood.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but there was like way too many of them there, and I was already low on health.
No, I was trying to figure out how to say this, but what I loved about this era of gaming was there was so many good new visuals, but also, like, the stories were evolving. Like games hadn't been big stories as much, you know, leading up to that. Like, we'd had Final Fantasy and stuff, like Final Fantasy VI or whatever. But in terms of, like, more tangible worlds, that was not as common. So, like, games were really shifting into more narrative. PC games were going heavy that way.
Empty-handed. Does the Seraphim elude you? Very well. Go east of Malak's Bastion. The Oracle shall give you aid.
Yeah, the Oracle. Yeah, the Oracle of Nosgoth.
Champions to save the digital world.
Plus, you were a monster and you were the good guy. Yeah, that's a good point. Anti-hero stuff stories do tend to make you ask questions, huh?
Yep.
I think the interesting thing about those persistent worlds is it really does make you feel like what you do matters, and it really does make the world feel more tangible and, you know, less linear. I don't know, it's the subtle things in games like that that really pull you in, yeah. Schlorp.
Go Schlorp.
There we go.
You want to tell you something dumb?
Sure.
When I first saw you do the Sanctuary spell, I was thinking, like, dude, Kain's the flower from Beauty and the Beast.
High upon the face of the cliffs, hidden amongst the complex network of caves, the underground sanctity of the wise Oracle of Nosgoth lay sleeping. Perhaps it was time to brave the winds and seek out this oracle from the vantage point of the heavens.
They wanted to have Kain actually bite necks, but the Gaming Commission wouldn't allow it. So instead they did blood that comes out of the bodies, flies across the screen, and is gulped down like cherry Slurpee. Yes!
I think it would have been funny if he just had a big straw, personally, but I think they went with a good choice.
Oh, little vampire, the game grows interesting. But with so many pawns, can you find the true player?
Oh yeah, I love that he's the voice of the Necromancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gaming Commission censorship is wild. The things that you have to do to. Yeah, Tony J was god tier voice actor.
Fucks censorship.
I still think of him as, like, I still think of Megabyte as one of my favorite villains.
Yeah.
From the reboot show.
Yep. Let's head over to. Let's head to the cave.
Reboot is very much a product of its time. I love it, but some of the humor's kind of niche.
Oh yeah.
But I still think it's pretty cool.
Warning.
There's also
incoming Gabe.
it also was like the first time, like, Hexadecimal is this insane virus, but she's really hot. And it was like the first time I realized that I sometimes get crushes on, like, characters that are just absolutely insane. Like, I love the psychotic characters. For some reason, that's hot to me.
You're very silly. Are you aware of this fact?
Look, she takes control of the computer's paint program and uses it to, like, redesign things. She's a virus that has the power to, like, blow everything up. And she'd rather, like, draw daffodils on, like, the central structures and stuff because she's just nuts.
Yep.
Here we are. The cave of the Oracle of Nosgoth.
I would have thought her cave would be less spooky. She seems so chill. It was the first time getting the I can fix her feeling. True! Exactly.
As cool as you were thinking, this Oracle is male.
Oh, did I mix up? I might have mixed people up.
Damn it, I didn't mean
Oh, I was thinking of the. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I was thinking of the ghost, not the oracle.
Ghost.
My bad.
You're right. Tired.
Hey, look. Any day where I know, like, even 10% of what's going on is a good day. My body quit on me. My brain's just hanging on to Ve Victus. That's.
I will get you someday.
Why is Digimon so cool?
You know what bugs me is that I can't. Bugs me is that I can't easily stream most of the Digimon shows. You'll have to replay these games when the remasters come out. Yeah, the remasters look so good. I actually might give it a try myself if the money's forthcoming.
But yeah, Kit, that does suck. That is true. There is not a lot of good ways to stream the shows.
I do have tamers, digitally at least.
That's good.
You'd love to play
cannot
Legacy
wait
of Kain Defiance remaster.
Yeah. Well, I have all the games. Well, I have all the games on. Well, I have all the games on the regular console. So I can play those first. Because my original plan was to play play Soul Reaver 2, Blood Omen 2, and Defiance on Steam. But yeah, from what I hear, those games are crap.
Oh, bummer.
Well, on the PC versions.
Yeah, the ports. I wonder if a lot of games where the ports are bad, people will make mods that can help out, and I wonder if that would be like they actually have a Sonic 06 mod that actually makes it a pretty tight game mechanically.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Project 06?
Yeah.
I do agree with that. The problem is though is that
Jesus, Kain, put a cooldown on the battle cry.
I cannot wait for Tamers to come out on Blu-ray. It'll probably be a long. It'll be great.
I would like that.
Still gotta throw out the Japanese version of Ninja Zero 2.
I have to know about the implications of like the Digimon Emperor in Japanese, if there's like any inflections, because the rumor was that the Japanese has like darker implications, but I don't know for sure. I wouldn't know.
I actually don't know for sure either. That's why I need it to come out on Blu-ray already, so I can go watch it for myself.
So Zero, I have a question about the controls.
The axes. Havoc
and
and
my axe.
You have my axe.
I have a question about the control. From what I can tell, the hitboxes are really difficult to gauge.
Oh yeah, the hitboxes. The hitboxes are very bad in this game. The best way to handle fighting them is to try to get as diagonal as possible to the, like D&D squares. You have to get like as diagonal to the enemy as possible, because that is where you are more likely to hit your target than just straight on.
Yeah, I see. Like D&D squares. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, very.
Because it probably is like tile-based mechanically. It just and then like with the because it looks like the sticks also like it looks like when you go diagonal it's slightly awkward. Hey, we got our first bot of the night.
Oh boy.
Am I a mod, Zero? I could nuke him for it if you want.
Actually,
I mean, it's okay if I'm not. I'm just curious.
No, I don't think you're a mod, but I could probably make you one.
Just like I'm not doing it. I'm just chilling here, so I could do that for her.
Okay.
Holy best views, Batman.
Holy smashed axes on best views, Brave. Bam.
Best views on my axe.
Okay, I will say one thing I do know. In Adventure Zero 2, there's a lot of scenes of the Digimon Emperor whipping Digimon with his whip that the dub definitely cuts.
Hot. I mean, that's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think that I can actually make... Unfortunately, I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can make you a mod for it. I don't think I can make you a mod right now. I have to do that later. And by the way, sorry if you're all watching this on Discord and the thing is changing. It's because I have to open up more of the chat window in order to see that. Alcohol is usually replaced by soda.
Yeah. So Nero, I mean, the thing with that is that a lot of that, like, Digimon Adventure is Adventure Zero 2, and Tamers. They're all kid shows.
Yeah.
Because in Japan, you can get away with showing a lot more mature subject matter on children's TV.
Yeah, they don't treat kids like morons.
They don't treat kids like morons, exactly. So those Japanese kid shows tend to have more mature subject matter anyway, because you can just get away with more on Japanese kids TV.
Ghosts bleed magic you can drink? No way.
Yep, they.
I want to drink a ghost. I want to try that. Go to a haunted house. Chug, chug, chug.
I mean, heck, on Japanese kids shows, you can actually have characters bleed. Isn't that great?
Yeah, you see that a lot in Kamen Rider.
And sometimes in Sentai, especially in older Sentai.
I actually think that's important. When my nephew was younger, I actually didn't mind him watching some of the media that I did when I was younger, like The Brave Little Toaster or like Batman the Animated Series, even though that had some really dark stuff. Because I think it's actually healthy for kids to not have everything sanitized and be able to have more complex stories.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's healthy for kids, really. I think sometimes we dumb it down, thinking that kids can't handle like that level of engagement, but they definitely can. I mean, I love that. I love complicated
a lot
stories.
of complex shit because it's a show that doesn't talk down to children.
That's the thing in media, I think. The latest Japanese censorship commission is funny, though. You can have blood and the silhouette of limb removal, but no vomit. Huh. Interesting. Can the Japanese censor me? I don't want to throw up again. That was I hurled yesterday. I'd rather they censor me.
It's all a weird thing. Digimon Adventure is so weird because 1 minute it has a bunch of poop jokes, and then the next minute it's making you cry.
That's something I experienced with One Piece. I'm like, how Looney Tunes shit make me actually feel heavy emotions? If she throws up, it's a rainbow. Look it up. You're not joking. Okay, yeah, but I'm curious.
Yeah, they did something similar to that in they did something similar to that for My Hero Academia, where Urarara was sick from overusing her powers, and it would show like little rainbow sparks.
If you remember, kids, if you overdo your superpowers, you start barfing the gay.
Well, I think the reason is because her gravity powers affects her inner ear.
Oh, so it's like Vertigo.
Don't worry, I'll pound this dude eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
I'm so tempted to clip that and just end it abruptly. I'm gonna pound this dude, I swear.
Hello, chosen children. It's Genai here to give you useless information.
Hey, look, I like exposition. I like old man exposition characters, and I don't know why.
I mean, Genai is certainly one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because like I like the idea of like an old wise person dispensing the knowledge and all that.
I was thinking it's funny in the Japanese version, his name is very specifically pronounced Genai, but then the dub calls him Genai. It's like they didn't know how to pronounce his fucking name.
Yeah, I would agree. That's changing the blood white just changes implications in a very different way that I don't think helps the matter.
I remember. They did that in Samurai Warriors.
I think that kind of shit also depends on like specific TV network and time slot and shit.
And also, I think what country they're trying to send it to as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's play the quickest way to kill yourself drinking game ever. You take a shot every time he yells "Ve Victus."
I will say there are a lot of like Japanese companies now that are like, hey, wait a minute, we make most of our money out of really conservative countries with a lot of immense censorship, a lot of like ridiculous censorship laws. So let's pre-censor them before we ship them off, so that way these things don't get banned in those countries. We can make money.
I just had a colossal brain fart.
Oh man, I know how that feels.
Just big old brain fart. I just my brain completely turned off for a second there. Oh, okay. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was really good to talk with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change
you're welcome. You're welcome anytime. Zero
Bolt.
streams a lot, and he's always very chill and welcoming. So we'd love to see you again anytime.
I need to start saving these because I'm starting to run low on those. Starting to run low on those.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks, man. You have a good night and enjoy Resident Evil 4. That's a really good one.
There we go. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. That's pretty much what it looks like whenever Kain throws his energy bolt spell. It's just like lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
He just Palpatine's the guy.
Pretty much.
On Pro with old world weapons, separate ways DLC. Ooh, that sounds pretty interesting. I'll have to. Let me see if I'll have to follow you. Let's see if I can check that out sometime.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, if you want to deal with a game with old world weaponry that sucks horrendously, I dare one to play History Channel Civil War.
That just sounds painful. Just the name. I want to play the History Channel's Ancient Aliens, where you just go around and you find like random shit, and you're like, that was definitely aliens. It'd be like a whodunit, except the answer is always aliens.
Again, with wacky hair.
Yes.
Yay, more magic.
Yeah, I'm following Nero Dragon now. That sounds fun. Also cute PFP.
Or glaives.
Red 9, bolt action rifle, lever action shotgun, and the MP5. Oh, I am an MP5 guy. Very much.
Well,
The Thompson's good, but like that's actually like in some games that's like of the era, like Call of Duty World at War, it's one of my favorites, but in reality that gun jammed constantly. Like the drum barrels were notoriously fickle.
here.
Or not the drum magazines, I mean. I'm not half asleep, you are.
There. Open that up already.
You like that it's not overly OP? Yeah, I just here's the thing. I admit that like even if it was, I don't know. I'm very much like Freckle in Lackadaisy in some of these games. And once you start getting the rapid fire guns, I just get really into it. You should see when I get a heavy bolter in Space Marine, I go wild.
Yeah, I like Freckle.
Yeah, I do go a little gun crazy.
Freckle is cute guy who will murder you.
Usually he's so cute, but then then you give him a gun and he's just like he's really into it.
Yeah.
I go down.
I'm deeply confused by this map.
If I go down that way.
God, I get lost in games so easily. I would have trouble in this one.
Oh yeah, I would be too. Which happily I am. Me destroying things is a good way for me to. Werewolf fight.
The correct sentence is I'm deeply confused by this game's whole map. Yeah, fair. My brother had like an intrinsic knowledge playing these games that blew my mind. Whenever he played, he just seemed to always know where to go.
Did he tell you the amount of times that he has played and/or beaten the games?
No, it probably was something like that. But like, you know, when you're little, sometimes your older brother seems like they're magic when they can do something. So I didn't question it.
Yeah, a good way for me to tell if I'm going the wrong way is me breaking
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I sounds like you do interesting stuff, and it's been nice talking to you. So yeah, definitely follow.
There's the switch. Now I believe this door should be open. Go.
I stream too, but my schedule is so erratic because I have health issues and my work situation is all kinds of wonko.
Save point, hooray! But I'm just gonna go ahead and save real quick, and I'm just gonna continue on ahead because last time I did this, immediately after the save point was freaking Nupraptor. So I want to actually check in because I think we might actually see the Oracle of Nosgoth here. Oh, yep, definitely.
A guillotine, its blade still wet with blood.
Viva la revolution!
Hidden amidst the many obscure artifacts
I'm
in
going to
that
turn this up a
museum,
little bit so
I
we can
discovered
hear
an ancient chronicle. This passage caught my eye. It was during these dark times infested with the plague of the undead that the Circle brought the Seraphan to existence. Trained to be devoutly loyal to the Circle and the perfect exterminators of the undead scourge, they were led to many victories by the righteous paladin, Malek. They cleansed the vampires with fire and released their souls to more blessed realms. There is no wrath as terrible as that of the righteous. I'd read
I like
enough.
that line.
At once, disgusted and intrigued, I placed the book back down in that museum.
Yeah,
I really like that line.
Which line?
there's no
there's no
wrath like
there's no wrath greater than one
than
of
the
the
righteous.
righteous.
Yeah, I like
So,
that line.
That
I like
pretty
that
much
line a lot.
that very much explains the Seraphan in a nutshell, honestly.
Odd.
You know,
This
I like
armor
stories that
resembled
do
that
that,
of the
like
ward and his minions, yet the steel seemed newly fashioned and untarnished by time.
I love stories like there's a World of Warcraft has some of the implications where like the people who fight for what would normally be considered righteous can still go too far.
Yeah.
I kind of like those story beats personally.
Yep.
I recognize this crest from my youth. 'Tis the sigil of the mighty lion of Willendorf, blood-stained and rusted upon this battered shield. The shield was newly crafted. Its metal shone brightly in the firelight. The crest I did not recognize.
You know what's wild about the existence of the guillotine?
Yeah.
It implied that at one point in history, they're cutting so many heads off that they're like, gosh, this is so much work. We just need to, can we make this easier on ourselves? And like, we really like cutting heads off, but it's just so hard. We gotta think of a better way.
Yep. Put on in. It's cutscene time. Get ready. Here comes the Oracle of Nosgoth.
A nobleman, seeking wisdom. Death has taught you well.
Enough philosophy. I seek answers.
Answers indeed. I have them all if you have the questions. And what are the questions for these answers? King Atmar, the only hope to defeat the legions of the Nemesis. King Atmar, paralyzed by his princess's malaise. King Atmar, the useless. Pray, good sir, what are the questions?
A pox upon your tricks and babble, old man. Answer me this. Who is Malik, and how can I defeat him?
All in time, Sirrah. Yes, time. Unless you master it, it will master you. And now it's time for your answer. Malik, defender of the Nine, and last of the Seraphim sorcerer priests. His vanity led to the slaughter of the Circle at the hands of the vampire Vorador. For his failing, his spirit was fused to a hellish set of magical armor. He has allowed no member of the Circle to fall since.
What of this Vorador?
Follow the glow of the Ignis Fatuous to the Termagant Forest.
Ignis Fatuous?
The Ignis Fatuous lights the path to hell, nobleman. Your path. Time, Kain? Next time.
Interesting.
Why my back itch?
Your back is the path to hell. Yeah. Dude, I don't know why, but the idea of prophecy makes me so nervous.
Yeah?
I guess I don't like
Through
the
this
idea of
magic, I can
predestination.
stop my enemies in their tracks.
Yeah.
Frozen in time, they can do nothing
not
to
a fun
hinder
idea,
their
is
own
it?
doom. Sometimes I draw out their fate, for the added fear sweetens their blood.
Oh, that's kind of sinister. / hot.
Of course you would find it.
Victor!
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the volume down again.
I'm excited for more animated Lackadaisy. It's gonna be fun.
I think they just released a short just recently.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
There's one with mice now. It's called Infestation that looks funny.
I did watch it. It's it's silly. It is silly. Gotta love the. Gotta love them. Them. The criminal cats.
Those bootlegging kitties.
Yep.
You want to know what's a movie that I remember anytime I hear the term bootlegging?
What?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. One of the few...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, one of the few movies with Burt Reynolds that I own.
I was gonna say that my parents love that movie. My dad's a big movie guy, but my mom's not, so the fact that she likes it is notable. So I've kind of grown up with a lot of classic cinema in the background. I'm actually kind of glad for that.
All sorts of weird things live in the swamps. Some say that sprites and fairies dwell there.
Do we get to meet sprites and fairies? Is there fae? Is fae part of the lore here?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
I'm just going to state that right now. And I think this way leads to... Oh, wait, that's right. I need the axes. Because the axes do a cool thing.
The axes, havoc and...
The axes cut down trees. Rules of nature. Termagant Forest to the... Work with me, game. Please, thank you.
I always tell people that we haven't reached true AI until a computer does what you want, not what you tell it to.
Yep. Unchtenheim.
When in mist form, I am invulnerable to physical weapons, blade and claw. I can seep through locked doors and cracks and move swiftly like a shadow fleeing light.
I didn't know if you heard that, but it's basically Kain now has mist form.
That sounds fun.
Yep. And with me getting the mist form and finding a save point, I think that'll do it for this episode of Legacy of Kain Blood Omen.
Cool.
So
I have a suggestion on a raid.
Okay, who do you want me to raid?
Nero Dragon, one who came and spent time with us. I thought that might be kind of fun. The one doing Resident Evil 4.
Okay. So, how do I type his name?
Niero Draegon.
All one word?
Yep.
Niero
Yep. Nero Dragon.
Okay. So
Old world style.
Go ahead and set up this raid. There we go. So, everyone who was watching, thank you all for joining us. We were able to defeat Nupraptor. We were able to escape from Malik, and we figured out where to go next. We're going to be meeting the vampire Vorador in the Turbogent Forest next time. So,
That's right, you heard it first. Vor next time.
But allow me to state this for the record, though. I am still planning on doing multiplayer mayhem on Saturday, but that also depends on how I'm feeling when it comes to after I take my because after work tomorrow I am going to be taking my flu and COVID shot, and if history is any indication, I'm likely going to be knocked out.
Oh yeah, those are a doozy.
And on top, flu has never been a problem for me, but COVID knocks me out every time.
Yeah.
But I am going to state this for the record for everyone who is watching and everyone who watches this footage. I would rather take a day being knocked on my ass than spending an entire week dealing with COVID. So
yeah,
please
I know
remember.
some people.
So you remember that. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for that, man. That's a really important message.
It is.